All right. Here we go. Some Joker Dark Souls 3. So, pretty scary times. I don't know. Like, I think my XApp is, throttled, to say the least. But I don't know. I mean, I think it might be good news, might be bad news, but I did pretty much out somebody for crimes they may or may not have committed back in the day. I don't know. I don't know the whole story. Maybe I should. Well, I should just drop it. I think they went through and deleted things. They'll probably send me a message, been like, hey. But they basically did like a cease and desist and shut down a lot of my stuff. And so, and I don't know. I mean, maybe I have it wrong. Maybe like, that's not the way to go about it for now. Though, I mean, I am a little spooked. I'm not too sure what's going on. Like, nobody likes seeing their stuff just like if you have a profile and if you're talking to people. But it could have been any number of things because I was like debating like with the auto pen thing, and I get it. Like it, I don't know, but like I feel like I don't even know if I want to talk about all that because I was trying to out somebody for like assaulting people back in the day that got away with it. Like, while meanwhile, you know, I don't know. I was like too trusting, and I got in a lot of trouble for really not a lot of bad things. Whereas this guy was literally like assaulting people, drugging them and stuff, and it's like, oh. So I don't know. But I did send out a message to Tizzy. He might do something. The governor, but yeah, at the end of it, I just need to chill. So this week is going to be focused on educational projects again. I was wanting to get into some of those NVIDIA classes, but basically, like, I don't know. Like, I would like to talk to some of these FBI people and stuff and just be like, look, you know, if you swore an oath to protect this country from enemies foreign and domestic, and you have a valid concern raised by a citizen, I would think that you should investigate that. And that's probably what they are. And then they're probably seeing if I'm just some loony out there, you know, trying to get somebody in trouble unnecessarily, or if there's really facts to my story. Well, the problem is I'm all but certain he had other victims. So the thing is even if one woman comes forward and says, oh yeah, you know, I remember that guy, and I was drugged that night at that party, and I want to ask him some questions, then it's going to be like, oh, well, you better go ask him, because that's very relevant. Like, there's no statute of limitations on rape. So, at least as far as what I could see in Google. And so, like, a lot of people know about this, and the thing is I've already been punished for the stuff that I did. I am a law-abiding citizen, and even when I was breaking the law, those laws aren't actually even relevant today in Colorado. Like, substance laws, like, they've changed. Everything, most of what I did back in the day would now be completely legal. Maybe I would just be missing like a liquor license, basically. That's it. So, I don't know. Ugh. So yeah, so now I've probably spooked Redman. I probably freaked out all the people that I was trying to impress, but you know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'm no further away or closer. Like, I mean, at least they know now where I stand, that I saw corruption, I saw women getting attacked and violated, and I did something about it. And I stand by that, you know? Like, I'm not gonna apologize for being mean to somebody that stole, raped, cheated, and, like, hurt people. Absolutely not. I could care less about that type of person. And that's just who I be. And if I'm gonna get in trouble for it, so be it. Like, I'll raise a GoFundMe and get communal funding, and then I'll get some people some affordable housing. Like, it's a pretty good trade. Like, I hope I don't get fired, but, you know, again, like, how many of those victims were actually now people in power that would actually be a little concerned with what he was doing, and a lot less concerned with what I was doing? You know, because that's the thing, is like, I was off minding my own business, self-medicating and helping other people, which ironically, a lot of ADHD folks are prescribed synthetic meth, so, ugh. We just need some clarity and communication on the whole situation. Somebody that actually knows. Not all these outsiders looking in, being like, oh, well, these people are, you know, gangbangers, hoodlums, or miscreants, or... No, it was often just a bunch of nerds being like, I don't feel good, my brain's weird. Oh, hey, here's this stuff. Oh, okay, that feels better. Done. And then and all because of the lies of Nixon back in the day, the reefer madness that he wanted to make weed seem like some dangerous thing that it isn't. These guys aren't actually all that bad if you just take them on. Just gotta watch out for those things. So, anyways, but I need to chill. I got into way over my head with all these political debates. I started saying that the auto pen was a nothing burger, which to me it is concerning, but at the same time it's like they're looking for any example to undo, and that's basically a Democrat and Republican thing. Every presidency, the first thing they do is undo everything the previous president did. So it's like, okay, we keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I don't know. Like everything is expensive. People can't get a house. People are still getting in trouble and going to jail. It's all a big mess. And the world stage, like a bunch of stuff is going on, Pakistan and India. That might be another thing. I was suggesting to the president of India that he legalize weed. So that could be risky. It could be risky. So, I don't know. But I do know that my X app is broken. Like, it is definitely broken. They are mad. They see some things. But, it's out there. People know what I stand for, who I am with that. What I really want to do is focus on Twitch and get back to the nerdy things, like teaching computer science and doing programming and puzzles and fun stuff, like innocent stuff, not dealing with politics and all that. Because the politics, I don't know. And it's going to change in another 4 years. Like, it'll just go back, we'll have a Democrat president, they'll undo everything and act like they're doing a bunch of work when really they're just rolling stuff back, and I don't know. Anyways, enough of that. Let's focus on some fun. Just been wandering around here making sure I get everything. But it is alarming. I should just leave well enough alone. Get back to it. Cannabis, activism. Well, really, no, communal. And that's the thing. Because there is a whole group of people out there that would band together and make that a reality. Alright, so now... Oh. So if it's stuck behind that tree, I can just cheese it. I mean, is YouTube gonna take my stuff down? I hope not. But, that's the thing, is, Ooh. I think that's the next one up. Alright. I just need to let it go. I need to forgive and forget. And actually, I need to focus on other things. Like my previous landlord trying to keep $1,000 in security deposit because I didn't clean. Like a cleaning agency costs maybe $50 an hour, maybe 100, 200. And that's for a really dirty, filthy place. I didn't, it wasn't that dirty. He was taking pictures of literally everything he could find. And I should have taken a picture of the bathtub that when he gave it to me, it had a solid brown coating on the bottom, which I scrubbed at many, many times and spent a lot of time and effort just trying to get that thing clean. And I told him about it, and I kept texting him. I was like, oh, yeah, I've almost got this bathtub clean. And he just ignored it. And he knows. He's got a gambling problem. He's trying to divorce his wife. They have a house, they have kids in college. The kids are already good and, set. But, even talk to his... Well, anyways, we don't need to go too deep into that. But, the world needs some fixing. Some clarity and some fixing. So, and it'll happen. I don't know, there's so much else going on in the world. Just, funding being slashed, money moved to different ways, armies being built, China... Ugh. You can't let yourself get caught up into it. You just got to be able to... distance from the nonsense. What's worse is work was extra stressful. A lot going on. A lot of projects. But you
Welcome
know what?
home. Speak.
Actually, no, that is scary. Like, I can't help but look at it. Like, XApp used to be so fun. I've been paying for it forever. And now, it is definitely throttled. Like, it's not loading. Am I being censored? I think I am being censored. Could not retrieve post at this time. Retry. And I think it's probably because... No, it's got to be because of that, the doxing. So I need to go back into my replies and delete them if I can. See, that's... Oh. Yeah, it's... Phew, phew. I said some messed up stuff, but alright, let's go all the way back down. Should I just delete it all? Yeah, no, it's definitely that because I can't go back any further than this. I can't go back any further. Yeah, it's definitely that. They're gonna investigate, but here. Oh gosh. Huh. Well, I'm a bit concerned. I'm talking to Grok right now. I said, "Hey, yo, or hey, Grok, how's it going?" Grok's like, "Yo, what's good? I'm just chilling in the digital realm, ready to answer your questions with a side of wit. How about you? What's the vibe today?" Well, I'm a bit concerned. I think I might be in trouble. Could you please tell me if my posts and replies are being uh shadow banned, or are you able to see if my account is being suppressed? There we go. I don't think Grok really has a lot of this visibility, but uh, hmm. Ooh. Yeah, Grok is stalling. He's not. I get the worry. Feeling like your posts are vanishing into the void is frustrating. Unfortunately, I don't have direct access to your social media accounts or the ability to check if you're being shadow banned or suppressed in real time. Shadow banning is tricky because platforms like Instagram, X, or Facebook don't notify users when it happens. There's no official tool to confirm it. However, I can guide you on how to check for yourself and share some tips to avoid or fix it. Test with hashtags. Create a post with a unique low traffic hashtag. Avoid popular or banned hashtags. They can see you. All right, and then check metrics. And see, that's the thing. Common use of shadow banning. Okay. Thanks, Grok. Uh, and see, I don't know. Like, I feel like it doesn't matter what I feel like. I think I'll just have to. I finally came forward with information regarding a sex offender that I assaulted back in 2009. Because this is ancient history, but you know what? For the people, like, if there's rape victims out there, it's not ancient history for them. Like, they didn't feel any justice. But, anyways, we just need to get back to this. Mm. I'll just say thanks, Grok. I'll worry about it later. I'm just gonna focus. It's hard to focus though. It's hard. Thanks, and I put my name on it, my face on it. Ugh. At least I can still use Grok, so it's not like completely shut down, but like they are definitely censoring my. Ugh. Yeah, no, and I don't even want to talk about that. Politics and all this ugly stuff. No, let's
Very
just
well.
level up.
Then touch the pig nourishment.
Like really, I shouldn't have been poking around. I'm just worried I'm gonna get like in trouble, and it's like an extra. Yeah. All right. Let's focus on what we can control.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I said my piece. Redman and like 600, 700 people that Redman follows and talks to have now also seen it. They've got a name, a face, they've got a time range, they've got, so I'm gonna let them do their thing. They can rally. They could be like, does anybody know this dude, and stuff. And I should just go to the police and be like, look, I did do that though. I told the governor, I was like, hey, I'm willing to testify that this guy told me these things back in the day, and I think there might be more victims out there. Could you investigate? So now I think my step is to just go talk to the police. Maybe ask. I have a cop buddy. I don't really talk to a whole lot.
Well
Maybe I
met.
should ask him.
How may I be?
All right, let's give the umbral ash. Dreamcatcher.
Ashen One, what woeful umbral ash is this?
Oh.
This barren dust, stuff of a fool, won't yield aught. Where didst thou happen upon the stuff? Tell me for the sport.
Yeah, I'll tell her.
Oh yes, I see.
I don't even remember what I got.
Dreams in this dying world, more's the pity.
It's not what I wanted to hear this
It
morning.
must come from one most foolish indeed. Wouldst thou not agree?
Ugh. All right, well, let's see. Did I get anything? Oh, leather armor. That was from the paladin stuff, so it looks like we just have leather. Talisman, I think that's for miracles. Oh, composite bow. Huh. Well, I don't know. That was depressing. All right, where are we even going? Let's go back here. We can go fight the Watchers. Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, they're definitely. I'm in so much trouble. I feel like. Well, all I did is I got on a microphone and said, well, yeah, no, that's doxing. I guess I should figure out what the penalty is for doxing. Like, putting other people's dirty laundry out there. It's not a good look, but like, I really am seriously concerned that there might be, especially my ex. Like, I swear he went and attacked her, like, while I was in jail. Like, he even posted a picture, like, at her house behind her doing, hey, look where I'm at. And, like, it was just like a crime scene. Like, there's nothing I could do about it. And he gets a slap on the wrist, 5 years probation, all because of a technicality. Like, nah. It drives me nuts, but I gotta let it go. At least for now. It's in other people's hands. I've said my piece, and that's the thing too. It's like the only reason I even like I care so much about that is because I was raised to care. My dad was a soldier before me. You know, he taught me to do right from wrong and stand up for people. And if I see something messed up, to say something. And like, and nothing happens. And instead, I get in trouble for all this other stuff. And it's like, whew, stuff that wouldn't even be in trouble today. But oh no. No, gotta protect the guy that was assaulting and drugging people. Like, that's just ridiculous for me. So, we gotta think of other ways. And my Twitch, I can't even get the Twitch going because I gotta figure out my computer. The sound is terrible. Like, the sound on these games, fine, because it's meant to process games. So, anyways, so these guys, just focus on the game. Oh. You're done. Alright. Dark armor, cracked red eye orb. There's another one. Where does he keep going? What? Oh, that's just the noise in there. There he is. Okay. Whew. Oh. Oh, he got me. I don't know. I mean, what I'm more concerned about is I didn't. So I think I also accidentally convinced someone from China to move to Peru and seek of a better life to escape China and to come to the land of the free in probably the worst time. So that's concerning. And I want to talk to some of my colleagues about how do you get like Mexico citizenship, and how do you get these things? And I don't even know. Yeah, that's the main point, is I just need to chill. It's annoying because I like XApp. It's a lot of fun talking to people all over the world. But, you know what? People get banned for stuff. Whoa. Oh, God. Oh, God. Get out of here. Whew. Okay. I mean, and that's not the way I saw that going. I saw, like, if I finally confessed that I knew more to a story that could potentially yield to more victims getting justice of very heinous crimes. Well, not like super heinous. Like, I mean, a lot of psychological damage, though. Actually, no, I'm not going to downplay rape. Like, that is, like, one of the worst things you can do in this life. And it was done. And nothing. No jail time. Woo! Well, I poked too many sleeping bears there. Like, if my arguments went way off the side. I was even arguing on Dan Bongino's stuff. So that's, I guess, what I need to do. Is go back to the cats, the concerns and thoughts, and just document, like, all of my, exactly that, concerns and thoughts. Oh. Whee! Oh, they're just all after me. Oh, well. My dad would be proud, and that's all that matters. My kids will be proud when they're old enough to realize what I've done. And Will is, well, sorry, I shouldn't say him by name, because yeah, that is doxing, and then somebody could go and seriously hurt him, but what's more is if I say nothing, people could go unpunished. And I don't know what's worse. Like, I guess it depends on how many people he actually attacked. I only know of two, the two that caught him, like, but I feel like there's a lot more. And including a person I care a lot about, even though, like, we'll probably never talk, nothing. That was shooting my shot too. Like, hey, you know, how cool would it be if, like, I did this whole thing and she's like, oh my gosh, he loved me all this time, and we get back together, and like, that's how I saw it happening in my head. But instead it's like, oh gosh, no, like the FBI might be looking at it, like people investigating, and then the whole time I'm probably upsetting the president and all his followers because I'm just like speaking out of turn with all these things. But at the same time, it's like, if you're going to talk about being a free country with freedom of speech, to be like, yeah, to have opinions and to have them. So that's what I need to do. Maybe I just need to make the voting server just keep doing work. Keep being there for my kids. That's the thing. That's what I'm worried about, is if I go to jail, even for a while, like, could I lose my job? Could I this and that and this and that? And it's like, no. You know what? This... I just stand by, let everybody just... I don't know. I like how this area all also connects with itself. I was just like appreciating that. I don't even know what the next place is. And we got the boss. And actually... how much time do we have? Yeah, let's fight the boss. We'll give it the good old try. Oh, I am scared. I'm a little nervous. What's really messed up is I might get in even more trouble and more consequences, and he'll still get nothing. And it's like, oh, cool. You know, like, never mind. Let evil, you know, just exist like that. But alright. And for all I know, he probably changed his ways and he hasn't done a single thing wrong. But still, that's what cold cases are. Like, I mean, granted, like, he didn't, like, murder anybody, but at the same time, it's a pretty big crime. Like, I don't... Call me crazy. Like, I feel like that's a pretty big deal. Ugh. Alright, start off bad. Okay, so now the trick with this one is they will fight each other, and you gotta kind of try to play to that, and they are pretty vicious. That's all they do. They just endlessly kill each other. I think one's got red eyes. Maybe it's that one. Oh god, no. Oh. Ah. Ah. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no. No, 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 no. There we go. Whew. Okay, magic for the win. Oh wait, no, that's just the first phase. Ugh. Oh, there's the alarm. It's not going to be comfortable, but... Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, this casting time is just terrible. Oh, God, no. Why do I keep doing it? And if nothing else, Red Man will know that I'm not no punk. And I stood up for the rights of women. And I even tried to confess my love on the post, too. I'm not giving up on that. She was very, very amazing. I don't know, BV girl. Whew. But I mean, I actually did talk to her not that long ago. I randomly, and it sounds so stalkerish. Like every now and then, like I would just like Google her name, just see if it was like an obituary or something. I don't know, because that's how I find out a lot of information about my friends. Just kind of dark. Let's do it one more time. This is going to be a little bit longer of an episode. I think I almost got that, but and she said she's with someone new, and I said, you know what, that's fine. That sounds like some good closure. As long as you're happy, that's, you know, that's good for me. I'll leave you alone. Like, and she gave me an update. We had cats together and, like, talked about that. So that was cool. And then she did. She was like, and I bid you farewell. I don't really want to talk to you, and that's fine. So I need to let it be. But it doesn't mean that I can't just be like, hey, you know, in the off chance that things do work out. Like, I mean, things change. So... Plus, like, I'm still not done with that guy. Like, he was stealing from me and, like, everybody we knew, like, for years. Like, the guy was trash. He had no liability, no accountability, and, like, he just kept getting away with stuff. And the fact is like, you know, we only know about the two. And it's like, how many others are there? There could be a ton. Like, he was a serial rapist. Like, potentially. See, I don't know, like, I mean, because apparently they did get date rape drugs somehow because there were drugged victims involved in it. So, like, okay. And we're talking about all this Diddy trial, and I was listening to the radio about that and how they're trying to get the racketeering with, like, now that they have his fake name, that he was getting these drugs from a doctor, these date rape drugs. There it is. Whew, okay. So, and if Diddy's going down for all this stuff, for these freak-offs and high-profile things, and then you've got, like, small-time college stuff, but it's still very relevant. Like, this guy is a point of contact for, you know, I don't know. And my whole thing, the only reason that I even did anything and that I still care about it is, like, that one, I don't know what happened. I don't know if he did hurt other people, or if he, you know, what all he got away with. Two, he never apologized. He never followed AA, did the 12 steps, or reached out or tried to make it right. Never. It was always me reaching out to him, and he just kept saying things like, just really offensive things. Just like backhanded and like just mightier than thou, just nonsense. And for what? Like, he's just gonna just go on and be okay? I guess my biggest problem is, like, if he got probation, that means he never spent any time in a jail. He never, like, actually sat and thought about what he did. Just totally, like, no accountability for one of the worst things you can do in this life. So, yeah, I am still a little upset about it, just a little bit. Okay, come on, just keep jumping away. Oh. And then, I've got one friend upset at me because I'm not liberal enough. I've got another friend mad with me because I'm not conservative. Well, no. Yeah, let's pause this one. I'll go ahead and start a new one. But I want to do this. All right, ta-ta for now. We will try again in the next one. We're getting close. Like, I just need to survive a little bit longer. All right, see you there.